Hi everyone. I wanted to try something a little different for this video. I've been focusing mostly up to this point on the Humane AI pin itself, but I wanted to dig a little bit more into the Humane Center web app and specifically some integrations that are now available, mostly through the work of a fellow Humane AI pin owner named Eric Lewis. And what Eric has done is he reverse engineered the protocol for the Humane Center web app, and he built a native iOS app around that called PinPal. So what PinPal enables you to do is pretty much anything you could do on Humane AI Center is now available as a native iOS app. That includes accessing notes, captures, account data, account settings, things like that. And pretty much anything you can do on the Humane Center web app, you can now do on iOS, and some things that you can't do on the web app. So for example, there's actually a hidden feature of notes. It allows you to favorite a note, and then it persists that to the Humane Center database, and maybe they'll make that available on the website at some point. But for now, it's available on PinPal. But PinPal also allows you to do the things you would normally expect to do, such as edit notes or create new notes. And also we can delete notes. So yeah, I saw what Eric did, and I have an iOS device, obviously, but mostly I'm an Android user. So I wanted to duplicate a similar experience for Android, and that led me to create PinSync. So let me just finish logging in here. And this is just the Humane Web Login UI. It's if you're familiar with Android development, it's a web view inside of an Android app. I'm not actually collecting any username or password info here. This is all going through the Humane web interface. What it is doing, though, is authorizing the app to pull down my notes. So now you can see the same notes that were available on PinPal are now available on PinSync. So you can see there the packing list note is favorited on my app as well. What I do with favorited notes on the PinSync app is move them up to the top. So when I remove the favorite here, you'll see it go back down into chronological order. So it's back down here below these two notes now. And if I refresh PinPal, you can see the favorite flag has been cleared there as well. So I can go ahead and create a new note here. New note. This is a new note from the PinSync app. And then if I go over to PinPal, I can see the note there. Similarly, if I create a new note, this time with the pin, create a new note saying this is a note from the Humane AI.
Creating note. Noting your new note from the Humane AI.
And what I do on the PinSync app is periodically every 30 seconds or so, I do a quick check for any new or deleted notes. So there you can see I picked up the new note from the Humane AI. And then if I do see that a note has been added or deleted, so let's go ahead and delete this note here. If I do see a note's been added or deleted, then I do a refresh of all the notes and do the full download. I also do a full download every 30 minutes or so if the app is running. It only runs in the foreground. There's nothing happening in the background at this point. But it's necessary to do a full refresh just to pick up any changes that somebody might have made to a note that didn't involve adding or deleting it. Because those aren't as easy to discover through the API. And you can see that the the note has been deleted from both devices. And the one additional feature I did for Android is I wanted the ability to create notes through the sharing intent. So what that allows me to do is, any Android application that's capable of sharing text messages, or I'm sorry, text data. So here, in this case, the web browser. If I share, let me bring up the full sharing UI so you can see the PinSync app listed there. If I do share to PinSync, it's going to invoke PinSync, create a note using the title and the web link of this web page. And went by pretty fast there. I don't know if you saw that, but indeed, there's now a new node in PinPal, and there's the same node in PinSync. So anyway, this is just the beginning. PinSync isn't as capable at this point as PinPal certainly, but I hope to continue adding on features. It's currently in internal testing, so if you're interested in PinSync or in PinPal, head over to the Humane Discord. You can find somebody there to give you the link. Either myself or Eric are usually pretty active there, along with all the other helpful Humane AI pin owners. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, hope you enjoy it.